Hey y'all, it's Caitlin. So, not too long ago, Kat Dee started a Christmas tag called All I Want for Christmas. And basically all you do is list 5 things that you want to be given for Christmas. And she tagged Franklin F. M. McGinnis in it, and Franklin tagged me. So, thank you, Franklin. I love doing videos like this. I think they're really interesting and there's something, more unique. So I really enjoy doing them. Now here's how Christmas works for me. Christmas, obviously, is the 25th of December. My birthday is the 30th. And everyone around me knows that I'm a collector. And they know approximately what I'm into. Like, everyone knows I'm into superheroes. Everyone knows I'm into superheroes and that I love Disney. I'm still trying to get sick, so excuse me. But what they do, because they don't know what's in my collection, they know what I'm into, but they don't know what's in my collection, they just give me money, so I buy my own stuff with it. So one of the things on this list is actually already under the tree, but I figured I'd add it in anyway, because I want, the things like this are kind of under the radar a bit. You have to know what you're looking for in order to actually see that they even exist. So I wanted to add it in for people who are as crazy about DC Bombshell as I am. Hint. But anyway, what I'm going to do is go ahead and list the 5 things I want. But before I get started on that, I wanted to tell people, this isn't what I was talking about before, but there is something else under the tree. It's not on the list, but there is something else, and it's a statue. Franklin was talking about how he wanted a couple different statues. Now, Franklin, I haven't looked up those specific statues to know if they're available on there yet, but if you haven't checked out Entertainment Earth for those statues, you need to. The cheapest you can almost always find a statue is through your local comic shop, but if they for some reason can't get it, or they're out of stock or something like that, the next best place is Entertainment Earth. The statue I have over there is $45 retail, which is low for a statue anyway. It's amazing for a statue. I bought that one off Entertainment Earth for $35. So it's always a little, usually it's not $10 in difference, but it's always a few dollars cheaper. So, especially around the holiday season, every dollar counts. So, for anyone looking for statues, definitely go check your comic book shops first. But go check out Entertainment Earth if your comic book shop doesn't have them. So, just putting that out there for everyone. So, on my list, I have it sitting over here because I actually had to think about this. Because I know some of this stuff I'm not getting. But, the first thing that I know I'm going to get, and I'm getting it next week, and it's the most boring thing, so I'm going to put it first and get it over with, is a personal MyCloud storage box thing. It's a personal cloud. There's no describing it. It's a personal cloud. So right now I have all my videos saved onto my computer, and it's taking up a lot of space. And I haven't been on YouTube a solid year yet. So I definitely need one of these things. You know, it's like a big giant flash drive pretty much. So I can free up a bunch of space on my computer and still keep all my videos. So yeah, definitely need these things. They are, depending on storage, several $100s. The one I'm getting is about $200, so yeah. So next on the list, I'm not going to show them to you guys because I'm actually saving them for my live stream at the end of the month, if I can talk. So they're DC Bombshell die-cast metal vehicles. These things are beautiful. Oh my gosh, I did not know how beautiful these things would be until I saw them in person. So they're made by Jada Toys, the same people who make the die-cast metal figures that you see. You can find them at like Walmart, the little ones. Like they make Disney and DC, and you can find the nano ones that have Harry Potter and stuff in them. And this is, to my knowledge, the first time they've done vehicles with little figures in them. They might have done more. These are the only ones I know of. And they retail for about $30. Again, I found them on Entertainment Earth for a little bit less. Most of them. There's 6. Harley, Ivy, Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Batgirl, and Supergirl. I found all but Harley and Catwoman on Entertainment Earth because those 2 had already sold out. So I actually had to... They were cheaper on Walmart than they were on Amazon, but Walmart is Walmart. When it comes to shipping, Walmart is Walmart and Amazon is Amazon. I took the lesser of 2 evils. Took the lesser of 2 evils. Because usually when I buy statues off Amazon, they come in pretty good. Haven't tried it with or not, you know, they're not statues, they're figures, but still. I want to keep these boxes in really pristine condition, or try to, so crossing my fingers that the Amazon ones come in good. I have the other 4 in retry. Those 2 haven't come in yet, so cross my fingers. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for my throat, but yeah, I've been trying to get sick for like weeks now, but haven't gotten there quite yet. Anyway, so the next one is actually a couple statues that I want. I probably won't get them. If so, I'll only get one because they're both pretty pricey. They're both about $250 to $300 each. Yeah. One is the Donna Troy that you can find on tweeterhead.com. This thing is gorgeous. It's beautifully sculpted. It literally looks like Donna Troy, Wonder Girl, just stepped out of the comic book. I absolutely love the realism in it. And when it comes to that quality, the price isn't bad, but still too much for me right now. That being said though, I have a lot of Wonder Woman stuff in my collection. I don't have that much Wonder Girl stuff. So I really would love to have this in my collection. The other one is a Wonder Woman statue, and it's the Linda Carter Wonder Woman statue. They've made a few statues of Linda Carter in the past. The latest one came out with Cryptozoic. You guys seen those Harley Quinn ones that I've been showing off on the channel lately? It's in that style, and I do have one of those. But like a true solid statue, this Linda Carter one looks beautiful, and I love it, and I want it back. It's been available for over a year. I don't know how long the Donna Troy one's been available. It's been available for a while. But the Linda Carter one's been available for over a year. I wanted it last year, but I never got it because it was still too expensive. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to keep procrastinating on it, and it's going to be sky high in price, and I'll never even be able to dream about getting my hands on it. So I'm really considering leaning over, or leaning to getting this one this year, but I don't know yet. So that was what, 3? Okay, so we got 2 more. The next one, this one I'm actually probably more excited about than the Linda Carter one, because not only does this one, this one just brings back nostalgia for me, and it's an old action figure. I started out collecting action figures, if anyone didn't know, and I still have all of them, but the yellow Wild Force Ranger morphing action figure, I want that thing so bad. When I was a kid, I started watching Wild Force, Power Rangers Wild Force. It was the first Power Rangers I ever watched. Huge fan of Power Rangers, for anyone new to the channel, by the way. But I started watching that one, fell in love with it. I fell in love with Taylor, the Yellow Ranger. She was my favorite. Well, no, I fell in love with Princess Shayla. She was my first crush. But the Rangers, I really looked up to Taylor, because she was so badass. Taylor was so freaking... I just really looked up to her. Anyway. So I started trying to find the action figures for all the Wild Force Rangers. And I found Cole and Merrick, the Red and the Lunar Wolf Rangers, and they were thrown away when I was a kid, without my knowing or permission. No one told me about it until I just literally could not find them ever, and I connected the lines. But anyway, so when I started going to cons, I started hunting for these old action figures. I found the 2 that I lost, obviously not the same ones, but I found the 2 that I lost, plus another, but I still haven't found the Yellow Ranger, and they are listed on eBay for decent prices for how old they are. You know, they're over a decade old. Wild Force was in 2002. So if I can find one of those in box for a good price, that would be like one of my prized possessions. It honestly would, just because of how nostalgic it is for me and how much I love Power Rangers, and especially that one Ranger out of Power Rangers. So that's definitely my number one thing on this list, even though it's not, this list was not in any particular order. I don't know if I mentioned that. All the others put their videos in order by like most to least expensive or something like that, or least to most expensive. Mine's just jumbled together. I just got the boring thing out of the way. The rest of them are all clumped together. So the next one, very last one, not a Funko Pop. There are definitely some pops on my want list right now that are out, and I do plan on getting, but the thing with me, I buy pops all year round, so I do end up getting a couple for Christmas with my Christmas money, just because, you know, they might be a little bit harder to find, or there may be a little bit, you know, higher in price than the ones you can just go out and find in Hot Topic. But still, usually I buy Funko Pops all year round. Christmas is for stuff that you kind of like, kind of procrastinated on for the rest of the year, and you're like, yep, I'm going to go ahead and get it. So this one definitely qualifies. And I think this is the cheapest out of the bunch, actually. So, in my background of my usual videos when the Christmas tree ain't out, you guys see that big katana package in the background? That's actually a DC Superhero Girl doll from SDCC. 2 years ago, I believe. Or no, 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So I do collect dolls, just not in as much volume and quantity as I do pops and bombshell stuff. But the DC Superhero Girls, when that came out, I was floored. I was going to every Target, or, you know, I only have the one, but I was sending my girlfriend at the time to all of her Targets around her area, trying to get these dolls, because that's the first place they came out of. I was desperate. I was really wanting to get all of these dolls, and I succeeded, for the most part. All through these years, I've succeeded with getting every character that's come out. Not every single doll, I'm not that nuts, but every single character that's come out besides one. I have the action figure of her, but I do not have the doll, and that is Hot Girl. For anyone who doesn't know why I'm laughing, Hot Girl is my favorite character. I love her more than Wonder Woman. I love her more than Harley Quinn. She's just my girl when it comes to fictional characters. She will always be my favorite character, period. And that's the only character I don't have. I'm pretty sure it's an Amazon exclusive. I've never seen it out town before, or, you know, out shopping. But the reason why I've always delayed it is because that doll is Kendra Saunders. The Hot Girl that I love is Shayera Hall. Two different characters that play the same hero. So it's technically not the same, but it's still as close as I'm ever going to get to getting, you know, my version of Hot Girl in doll form, probably. So I still really want this. It's been available for a long time. It's still available. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it, but I'm seriously considering doing it this year, because I think DC Superhero Girls, as well as most of other Mattel doll lines, are pretty much over by this point. I don't know what it is with the doll community. I guess kids don't like playing with dolls anymore. I don't know. But you know, they're just not making them in the quantity or as rapidly as they used to, so I think it's pretty much done. So I want to go ahead and get it before it goes completely under. So that was my list for all I want for Christmas tag. Thank you so much, Kat, for creating this tag. I think it was a really amazing idea. Yeah, pretty unique, and, you know, just a whole lot of fun. Like I said, I love doing these kind of videos. And again, thank you, Franklin, for including me in it. I will leave links to both of their videos in the description box below, so you can go check out their list and check out who they tagged as well. See if they're gonna make a video. You know, when I post this video, it'll probably be close to the middle of December, so you can't imagine that everyone being tagged will probably go ahead and do it, because a lot of us are pretty busy. But I just really wanted to go ahead and do this, so probably not everyone tagged will go ahead and make one, but I'm pretty sure most of us will. So the people I am going to tag are 3 members of my YouTube family: Homespun Geek, Nerd Crew, and Admiral Funko. I will go ahead and leave links to all 3 of their channels in the description box below. Even if they don't make a video, they make really good content, so y'all should all go check them out anyway. So show them some love, Christmas love. Anyway, thank you all again for thank you again, Franklin, for including me in this, and thank you all for watching. I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and remember, it's a community and not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.